Rona's disappointment at being rotated out of the team did not last long. He comes back into the side on the wing in somewhat of a surprising move, given that Gibson said on Wednesday that he was also considering giving Cam Clark and John Folau minutes with the starters to share workloads. However, the Herald understands Hanigan is in some doubt for the match in Canberra after an unfortunate mishap at training on Wednesday. During a contact session, Hanigan copped a stray finger to the eye. It forced him to miss training the following day, and he could only walk around in his runners and help out the team before their bus trip down to the nation's capital. Hanigan saw medical professionals on Thursday, and there were mixed messages out of the Waratahs camp as to whether he would be right to line up at number 6. If Hanigan is ruled out, it is a big blow for the Waratahs given how well he played during Saturday's 28-17 victory over the Queensland Reds. He scored a try and was the one New South Wales forward Gibson singled out after the match as having done plenty of dirty work around the paddock. Loading Hanigan travelled with the squad to Canberra, but a decision on his availability won't be made until game day. It is understood Lachlan Swinton is in line to replace Hanigan at blindside breakaway should he not be given the green light. Swinton has never started for the Waratahs but averaged 15 minutes off the bench in games this year against the Hurricanes, Sunwolves and Reds. To make matters more interesting, Michael Wells will travel with the team and could be an emergency replacement on the bench after only arriving in Australia on Wednesday. Wells has finished a stint with the Australian men's team and featured on Sunday in the Canada Sevens. Despite being jet-lagged, Wells might have to be used off the bench for the Waratahs against his former club, who he played 7 games for in 2016. Despite the late injury dramas, the Waratahs arrived in Brumbies territory on Thursday evening completely focused and motivated. 2 wins on the trot would suggest the Waratahs are flying with confidence, but even they know they still have plenty of improvement left in them against a Brumbies outfit who will be out to make amends for their 3-point loss to the Rebels. It's been 9 years since Waratahs hooker Damien Fitzpatrick faced the Brumbies for the first time and recalled the sledging and intensity surrounding these matches. "I do remember getting a fair bit of lip service from Matt Gito walking down the tunnel as I was going on," Fitzpatrick said. He was saying what a big game it is for a rookie to be playing and that if he was coach he wouldn't be putting me out there. "I remember getting neck dragged out of one ruck by Stephen Hoyles just completely off the ball. These are guys I know now and that's not in their nature to do that, but the occasion brings out that passion out in them. When you're down there and you play for Canberra, they obviously have a mentality against New South Wales which I now know about. They try and make this game their own, but we also try and do the same thing, because if you don't match that passion, these games can get away from you."